Hello everyone, welcome to For No More Golf. I'm Dalton Lindberg and today we are going to do 5 exercises for a better golf body. So we're all shut in right now, hopefully everybody's staying safe, staying at home, but we'll introduce some things today that'll hopefully get your body moving and ready to hit the golf course when that time comes. So let's follow along, have some fun, maybe even break a little sweat. For exercise number 1, we're going to do a modified squat. We're going to use a chair to help us out a little bit. Even focusing on the legs, the glutes, things that are really important in our golf swing, and while we're sitting at home we're not using them very much, so they get weak. So we want to get these pieces activated, that way when we are ready to get back on the golf course, we'll have a nice stable lower body ready to start swinging and supporting all the motions that happen in our upper body and with our arms. Help us create some power as well. So let's make sure we get about a foot or so of space away from the chair. And we're going to try to keep the upper body nice and tall. We're going to let the backside get to the chair and then we'll come right back up. You can do 2, 3 sets, 5 to 10 reps, and whatever you're comfortable with to feel like we're actually getting some work in while we're doing this. So when we start, feet about hip width, get ourselves ready. Again, trying to keep that upper body tall, not letting ourselves go really far forward. Okay, where then we would engage more of the quads. We want to try to see if we can stick to the glutes. Get ourselves some space, hands close to the chest, move down to the chair, touch, come right back up. Move down to the chair, touch, and come right back up. That's exercise number 1. For exercise number 2, we're going to focus on the hip flexors, and another important part for our body to our golf swing in terms of how we're able to turn and move our hips. Really simple stretch. All we're going to do is separate the feet, making the legs look like a triangle, and then all we're going to do is just tuck the pelvis underneath to start stretching that hip flexor. So whatever foot is back is going to be the one that's going to be receiving the stretch. I'm going to hold for about 30 seconds each side, just making it in something really easy, just to go ahead and get that hip flexor stretch. Things that again get very tight as we sit and we're on the couch a whole lot. Whether it's something, if you drive a lot, your normal job is commuting in the car a whole bunch, again, hip flexors get really tight. And if you're comfortable and you're not feeling as much of a stretch, we can get a little bit wider. And again, we don't want to see the lower back arch up. That's going to take away any stretch that would feel. Pelvis goes forward, and we feel that much deeper of a stretch in those hip flexors. For exercise number 3, we're just going to use a wall, trying to work on those upper body rotations that again are so important for the golf swing in terms of us creating speed, being able to use our arms in the best way possible. We can all use better thoracic spine rotation. So all we need, again, just a wall. We're going to set up where you can comfortably reach. We'll start with returning with our left hand. So we'll start with our right hand. Notice how I can reach to the wall and touch the wall with my palm, and that's going to help you for your distance. We're going to be in a very similar to a golf stance here in terms of the width of our stance. We're going to drop this hand down and turn to the wall, reaching out and placing that opposite side onto the wall. Okay? Reset, move to the wall. And notice how my shoulder's getting a lot of rotation. My hips are going to have to come with me, my knees are going to have to work. This is a full body exercise, but the only way we ever get to the wall is by working the upper body. And you can do this for 10 times each side. All you do is flip around, same measurement as you would do the right hand. You just stretch the left hand to the wall, gauge your distance, and again, reach to that wall to get that full shoulder rotation. Okay, try to see if you can even do this with the head staying still, very similar to the golf swing, and reach and go. Okay, instead of moving into the wall, trying to make it easier, or turning the head. You can do it either way. I'm fine with you turning the head. Again, it makes it a little bit easier and extends your reach, but you can also try to simulate as if we're looking at a golf ball, looking down at the ground with a much more still head. For exercise number 4, we're gonna focus on balance. We know both balance in the golf swing is super important. We see a lot of really good players on TV not struggle with this, but it is something they do work on, but a lot of amateurs do struggle with falling off balance. I call it the recovery step, when people take a swing and have to take an extra step out of their finish in order to recover, and hopefully this exercise will help you avoid doing that when we are able to go back out, practice, and play. Okay? So we get ourselves set up, feet close together. We're going to keep a nice tall posture, and we're just going to lift our knee up to about parallel to the ground, and then send the foot back, trying to keep the shin fairly parallel to the ground. Okay? Again, lifting the knee up, sending the foot back, and trying to maintain that balance. You'll really feel your feet kind of grip into the ground, and that's necessary. It's gonna happen, it happens in your shoes during your golf swing as well, and so that gripping power is a good thing for you to be able to stay stable as you dynamically move during your swing. For our 5th and final exercise, we're gonna focus on our core strength. Right? We all knew this was coming eventually. There was no way all of you were gonna get off with not working your core, with how important it can be in our golf swing. Really important piece to our body, even for us, is just to stay healthy and be able to work out any other pieces of our body that we want to get stronger. We're going to come back to our chair and get the butt right on the edge of the seat. We're going to try to keep the feet on the ground for the first basic variation that we're going to do. Making sure we start in a nice posture. Get that stomach engaged. You can keep your hands on the side of the chair for a little support. And we're just going to lean back. And then come forward. And you don't need to go all the way back to the chair. And move forward. And then if we want to make it a little bit more serious and get really into it, we can let the feet come off the ground and then move a little bit closer to the back of the chair. Just like that. We can do about 10 reps of this if you can do it. A couple of sets, 5 or 10 reps. Go ahead and give it a shot. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully these 5 exercises get your body right so that when we're all ready to go back out on the golf course, we're feeling much better and ready to go. This For No More Golf channel, we're going to be doing lots of golf content on the course, on the range. If there's anything you want to see, please comment below. If you have questions about this video, comment below. And in the description, you'll find all of our offerings for online lessons. There's really, really cool stuff that we can do, and they're all personalized to your golf swing, not mass-produced content. So it'll be me working with your golf swing, voiceover analysis that you can keep forever. If you're looking forward to more videos, please subscribe below. See you again soon.